Michael Yo is still hanging, which is
Yes.
great for us because he's bringing the energy, he's bringing the laughing, he's bringing the fun. So according to a new study, going to a concert every 2 weeks can increase your life expectancy by as much as 9 years. The
9
study
years.
goes on to say that concerts increase our feelings of well-being and reduces stress. So who wants to go to a concert, right? I mean, are you surprised by this?
No, yes, it's not true. Not the concerts I go to.
9 years seems like
You're not a big concert guy. You're out in LA. You're not big
It
on
takes me
Coachella.
3 weeks to recover from a concert. My head is ringing. I'm getting old. That's what I'm saying. I can't handle concerts anymore. And I guess it depends what kind of concerts you're going to. Like, I went to a Michael Bublé concert. I mean,
You're not turning up at Bublé,
I'm not
are you?
doing, no, but I'm relaxed, though,
Yeah.
and I feel good, you know.
So maybe that's what they're saying. Maybe that adds some time onto your life.
But this was from XRT, and they're a rock station, so I feel like they're like talking about that.
The rock music?
But I think maybe what they're getting at, I'm just trying to read between the lines, trying to think of something, is music is kind of like something that soothes you, and it's like, isn't it like cathartic in a way?
I don't know. When I see these club like EDM and nobody's being soothed at those concerts. It's
That
just
is
people
true.
jumping around acting crazy.
I got to be honest, I'm not a big concert person.
Really?
No?
Yeah, I've never really been
like
a big.
Jay-Z?
I loved going to Jay-Z, but that's Jay-Z. Like Justin Timberlake, I like his music. I would never have
Well,
gone to
you're
that concert.
so tall, though. You would make people
Everybody-
mad.
everybody.
You're like, sit down,
It's
man.
so
sit
true.
down.
It's
Yeah.
so true. I'll be sitting there trying to
the
enjoy
tough
it.
one.
And you know, I want to have nice tickets, so I want to be close to the front. It pisses
You
everybody.
ruin everybody's night.
I could never sit behind you. It would be over.
What are you talking about? How tall are you?
I'm shorter than you. I mean, I'm like 6'2", 6'2"
Oh,
and a
okay,
half.
okay, I thought
Oh, you see how he demeaned me?
Yeah, all right, so
okay,
anyway.
all right.
He tried it.
Oh,
right.
you're just that, huh?
The battle of the tall, dark, and handsome.
Okay, okay.
I like that. I can get used to this.
Oh, Lord.
All right, so talking about living the life of luxury, this next story, it was recently announced that Shaquille O'Neal, yep, you know him from LA Laker fame and Miami Heat, he's actually making more money now off endorsements than he was when he was playing back in the association. Well, in a recent interview, the big man admitted that he once dropped $70,000 at Walmart. He says to this day he holds the record for the biggest single purchase ever at the store.
Wait, this was one purchase or a bunch of purchases?
I think it was a bunch of purchases, I thought initially, but it's actually only one purchase.
What is it?
I don't know what.
I just looked it up. It says that he got like pots and pans and towels. So he was moving. He had just got traded, I think, from Phoenix to Miami.
He was making sure he had all the stuff for a lady to come over.
He had that
He was getting that coaster.
Yes.
Did he have a toolbox? Make sure he had a toolbox though.
So he had the apartment was set up, but he needed pots and pans and towels, and apparently he spent
And one candle.
$70,000 on it.
Yeah, but I feel like when you're at that level and you got that money, like you'll do anything not to be
But
inconvenienced.
who told him to go to Walmart? But that's great. I mean, he's trying to save money.
Low prices every day. So they said that.
Good plug there.
They said that American Express like cut his card off. Like they were like, you've been hacked. You know your card. He's like, no, I'm at Walmart now.
No, yeah,
They were
American
like,
Express is like nobody spends that much money at Walmart.
You have to try so hard to spend $70,000 at Walmart.
You probably could buy the complete store for 70. Like there was nothing left in the store.
So
at
that's
Walmart.
that's a Shaq story. Do you have a story of like any like
Splurging?
No, not splurging.
Oh.
Any celebrities, because you deal with a lot of them in that world. You got any like funny story of like somebody, or maybe your favorite person you met out there in the LA?
Well, my
scene?
favorite person in the world is Kevin Hart, The Rock, and Will Smith. And Robert Downey Jr. Like they're just so nice and they're so warm when you interview them and they want to be interviewed. The worst are the reality stars, like the housewives.
Really?
I was on a red carpet and the woman was like, I don't want to talk about the housewives. I was like, what else are you going to talk about? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like that. So they are the worst, the reality stars. The big stars, they're big stars for a reason.
Yeah, is it because they've been thrust into it probably?
And they
like-
know how to handle it. Like, how are you going to be on a reality show and think you're bigger than like The Rock
Right,
or Will
right,
Smith?
right.
But they do have that attitude. They do.
Wow.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you know, they start doing their other businesses, so they're like, well, I don't just do this. I own this, and I have this clothing line and this bag line. And it's like,
I'm like, girl, you would have nothing if you weren't on that housewife show.
You say it like that, too,
And
the
I don't know
hand
why my
wave.
hand went like that, but I really got an
Okay.
attitude.
channeling your inner black girl.
I know. Hey.
Michael, after your first big job that you got, what was your splurge, your first big splurge?
My first, I don't splurge. I buy a
On
bunch.
anything?
No, I
you
wear.
splurge on your wife. That's a
Oh
lie.
yes. Now my wife takes all my money.
Yeah,
You know,
that is a lie.
I. The only thing bad about being married, when you buy like for Christmas and stuff, my gifts, I buy my own gifts now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because she's a stay-at-home mom, so she's like, hey. Surprise! Look what you bought yourself. And that's not fun when you buy your own gifts, you know?
Like a new dishwasher.
Yes.
Yeah,
Or
that's not fun.
yeah, that's not.
I always like to take this tip from somebody who's a newlywed. What's the key to a long-lasting relationship?
Oh, so we just had a baby. He just turned 1. His name is Oliver. He's so sweet. Anyway, put your wife before your son or your baby. As long as you make her first every single day, and then the kid. That's what, because she needs to
that's
feel
interesting.
special every
I
single
like
day.
that.
Because she's the one that controls everything, makes everything happen. So just love her as much as you can, and of course your kid too. So that's my advice.
I want to grow up to be like you, Michael. I really
Yeah,
hope
one
I can
day,
get
one
there.
day, one day.
I hope he's up watching right now.
All right, well, you can catch Michael Yo this weekend. That's right. He's going to be performing at the Improv in Schaumburg. So you can check him out. You should. He's entertaining. He's fun. And obviously, he knows the secrets to love. So
There you go.
there you go. You might even get some education while you're out there.
Oh
too.
yeah, bring it
All
on.
encompassing.